Hi everybody, it's April, and I am going to show you 2 more yarn reviews that will be going into the July giveaway. The first one is Premier Luna. There's 18 different colors. It's $2 a ball on the Premier's website. It's 100% anti-pilling acrylic, and if you don't know what anti-pilling means, because I know some people don't, it means like when you wash it, it's not supposed to get the little fuzz balls on it. Like, you know, some of your older sweaters that you would buy would have, when you wore them a lot, they'd get all them little fuzz balls. And this is not supposed to do that. There's 273 yards. It's considered a lightweight 3. And it calls for a 4mm hook or 4mm knitting needle. I used a 5 when I was doing it. I crocheted some to try to show you the different colors a little better, the different shades. This was the first one, and then it went to this, and then the darker, and then it goes back to this color. It is supposed to be made so that it gives you different widths of the striping. It'll go to different sizes for you. And I had no trouble with this crocheting it. It's just like using any other 4mm or 3mm yarn. It doesn't tangle up. It comes apart real easy. It doesn't hang up on itself, and it's very soft. So you want to check out this on Premier. They have lowered a lot of their prices on some of the yarn. Like this one's only $2. And I'm trying to think of some of the other ones they have. And plus they also have their specials, like the Cotton Fair is 3 for $6 right now, I believe. I think it's called Cotton Fair. But this is the one I was using to make my sample. You can see right here's the dark that I'm using, and then it'll go to this one. I think that one next, and then this color. It'll go in the layers. I bought this color because I thought it would be a nice neutral color for, you could do that, you could use for a man or a woman. There it shows you how it goes in the different widths. Let's see if you can see that better with the glare. But I have to say I like it. I mean, it is soft. But that's the first one, and this ball will go into the giveaway. And then my next one is Bernat Maker Fashion, which I have never tried this before. My daughter picked it up for me. She went to Pack-A-Tans when they were going out of business to see what all they had. And evidently this is a yarn. I went on Yarn Inspiration and I could not find this yarn. They have similar ones made like this. It's kind of like the t-shirt yarn. It's 72% cotton and 28% nylon. It calls for an 8mm hook, but I really think you could use a smaller hook, and I think it would be good for a like a pillow cover. And I think if you used a smaller hook, you could get rid of some of these. The holes won't be so big, but I do think it would be good for a pillow cover. They do have the patterns for different shirts on the website. It says this one's using a garter stitch, so I'm assuming that is crocheted. I'm sorry, knitted. Yeah, I think it's knitted, and their sizes do go up to a 4 or 5 extra large. I had no trouble with this either. It's it doesn't slide as well as some of the other yarns, but if everybody's tension's different, and I don't tend to not crochet really loose, so I struggle with it a little bit because I don't crochet looser. But like I said, this is the single crochet, and up here's the double crochet, and you can see the difference in the holes. I don't see why you couldn't use a 6mm hook on this. Let's see, this one's a 5. Yeah, I don't have any trouble using a 5mm hook on it. So you could definitely use a 6 or a 5. But they do have, on Yarnspiration, they do have similar yarns to this one, but not the exact, since evidently they don't make this one anymore. I just messed that up. But I have 4 balls of this, and I'm going to put all 4 balls into the giveaway. It's only 226 yards each, but that is because it's a bulky. They consider it a bulky 5. I consider it more of a bulky 4, or just a 5, but not bulky. The last thing on their website for this particular yarn was 2016, and so they don't have this one anymore, but there's still patterns, and they have newer yarns that are similar to this. But you might want to go to Yarnspiration and check out their clearance. I looked at it while I was looking for information on this yarn, and they're having a really good clearance, really good prices on their clearance. So it's really worth checking out. They have some really decent prices. Like this, my daughter bought it when she bought it at Packetans. They're going out of business sale. It was only like $1.10 a ball, I think. I think that's what she told me. But as you can see with the 5, you're going to have a lot less. If you want the smaller holes, it'll give you the... And remember, for the July giveaway, I'm going to do another video with showing all the yarns that are in the box. And that will be the box or video that you need to comment on, because that will be the video that I use the random comment picker to pick the winner. And let's see, when did I say I was going to pick the winner? I think July 3rd. Let me look. I have it on my calendar, but I gotta find it. Nope, I will pick the winner on July 2nd, because that's what I said in my first video about the giveaway. And please remember to watch the video all the way through so that you know how to do the giveaway. But I'm going to stick this ball in there too, even though I have made this on it. I'm just going to undo it and stick it back down in the middle. Or I guess would probably be better if I just rolled it up and stuck it back down in the middle so that it would be easier to pull out and not get too tangled up. I think that works good. So I have a question for everybody. We're having this big heat wave, and it is 85 degrees here, but with the humidity, it's 92, and it's supposed to get up to 100. The humidity is supposed to get up to 105. So everybody's pretty much staying in air conditioning or wherever, in front of fans or whatever they can this weekend. So get lots of crocheting done. I was curious of what the temperature is where you're at. So please leave me a comment. Tell me what the temperature is where you're at. And please remember to like this video, subscribe to my channel, and hit the bell so you get all the notifications. And that way you'll know when I'm doing my giveaways. And if you can, please share. I appreciate it. And I want to say thank you for subscribing to my channel. And thank you to all the new subscribers. And thank you to all my old subscribers for sticking with me. But don't forget to check out Yarnspirations clearance. And this video is not, what's the word? My head just went blank. It's not sponsored by Yarnspirations or Bernat Yarn or Premier Yarn. I bought this all with my own money. And it is not sponsored by YouTube. I have to remember to say that. But thank you everybody for watching. And have a great day. And be kind to one another.